Hello everyone. In this video today we'll be talking about the order of our operation on any mathematical equation or a problem given. It's important to know where and what operation has to be done before any other one. Just to start up a slight start, let's look at this example. 3 minus 3 times 3 is equal to what? There is a right way and there is also a wrong way to do it. Let's say if we just do it like a run off one, start from left and end it in the right. If we do it the wrong way, or where we don't follow the order of operation, so let's say 3 minus 3 is 0, 0 times 3 is 0. So is this right? No, this is not right. The reason is because it is not, because we did not follow the order of operation. Now let's do it the right way. In the right way, what we will do, 3 minus 3 times 3, and there is a multiplication and a subtraction there. We will always give priority to multiplication, so we will do this one right. So it will be 3, write down minus the same. 3 times 3 is 9, and then you can just simply do the subtraction. So 3 minus 9 will be minus 6, or we can 9 minus 3, but get the sign of the bigger number. It's like do it a simple math way, or 3 minus 9 will be getting a minus 6. So as we see, negative with minus 6 and 0 are not the same. So it's being told that the wrong way will always give us the wrong answer, and the right way is when you have a multiplication and subtraction in one equation, you always do the multiplication in this case. So that was one example. Let's move on to the second example here. Okay, so 2 times 2 divided by 2. So in this case, if let's try to do it left to right first. 2 times 2, 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So that will be 4 divided by 2 will give me 2. Now 2 divided by 2, let's write 2 times first, and 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 2 times 1 is also 2. Regardless of what you do here, which way you, if you do division first or multiplication, in this case you'll get the same answer. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 divided by 2 is 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 2 times 1 is also 2. But when it's addition and subtraction and multiplication required, you always do the multiplication first, then you can do addition or subtraction second. But we will create a way to do or to perform the order of operation. Okay, let's keep going on to the next example. The next example says 2 minus 2 times 2 equal to what? Again, if you do it the wrong way, or where we don't follow the order of operation, it will be 2 minus 2 is 0, 0 times 2 is also 0. If we do it the right way, so that will be, we will multiply the we will get rid of the multiplication first. We write 2 minus as it is, and 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 minus 4 will give me minus 2. So that is this how it should be written. So we got something like will be multiplication will be before and before subtraction, or multiplication before subtraction. Okay, that is, we're getting from this example, it will be same thing, multiplication before addition also. If it is before subtraction, it will be before addition also. So we made it to this example. Now let's move on to the relatively complicated example. In this example, it's asked 15 minus 3 divided by 3 plus 2. We said before, like, multiplication become, or it is before subtraction and addition. Let's put addition also. So in the same manner, when there is a division and addition and subtraction, we always do the division first. So let's try it. 15 minus 3 divided by 3 will be 1 plus 2. So this term become 1 and plus 2. Now you can do either addition first or subtraction first. So 15 minus 1 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. So this is the answer right there. If we do it the other way, just to get rid of, like, go from left to right, doesn't matter what sign you do, or let's say do it without just rephrase this thing, solve it without the order of operation. Okay. So what will happen in that case will be, so this is correct, 15 minus 3 will be 12. 12 divided by 3 plus 2. 12 divided by 3 is what? 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So 6 is not equal to 16. So this will give me the wrong answer if we don't follow the order of operation. This is the wrong approach. I hope it's spelled right. So there's a wrong way to solve this equation because you just ignored the order of operation in this case. Okay, so let's keep going to the next example. But before we do one more example, another brush up here. We always do multiplication before addition and subtraction in any equation. If it is giving in single equation, addition is giving, subtraction is giving, and division is giving. We start from simplifying the division part, then we will move to the addition, subtraction. So we will repeat the same concept in this example. This example has some parentheses and brackets here. Always when we have parentheses, brackets, division, multiplication, and addition also, what do? You try to simplify the parentheses and bracket first. What we do, we will simplify from the inner side of a big bracket, which is this 3 times 3. For instance, let me change the color. So we will simplify the parentheses, then we will simplify the brackets. So once we do that, then we will have this parentheses, we will simplify this also. Anywhere you see parentheses and brackets, the group of parentheses, you will you will simplify them first. Then once your equation looks like this, where you only have the 4 major signs, then you'll just choose the multiplication first, then division later, second, and then addition or subtraction at the end. So let's try to solve this one. So we say we will start from the first group of the parentheses, which is the smaller the parentheses. So 5 times 3, the parentheses mean that's multiplied to each other number. So 5 times 3 will be 15. Okay, plus 3, we will leave the big bracket, we will come to step 2. 3 times 3 is 9, we will get rid of the small group of parentheses. So negative 6 minus 6 divided by 2 times 3 is equal to. Now the second step in this equation will be to get rid of the bracket. So let's move on to 15 plus 3 times 9 is 27 minus 6 divided by 2 multiply 3. So this is the equation that we want. We have a addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. In this case, we will follow the multiplication first, division second, addition and subtraction later. But in this, let's call this equation 1. Equation 2. In equation 1, you always choose the parentheses. If you have parentheses, you got to take care of the parentheses first. Then you make this equation, your simplified equation, come like that. Equation 2. Then you will find out what operation you will do first. In this particular case, you will do multiplication first. So this will become 15 plus 27 minus 6 divided by 2 times 3 is 6. So this was step 1. Now step 2 will be to do a division. So 15 plus 27 minus 6 divided by 6 is 1. Now step 3 will be just simply add and subtract together. So 15 plus 27 is what? 42 minus 1. 7 and 5 is 12. 1 will be carry. 3 and 1 is 4. 2. 3 and 1 is 4. 42. So it will be 41. Okay, so this is that. The final answer for that 5 parentheses 3 plus 3 bracket 3 parentheses 3 close bracket minus 6 divided by 2 times 3 is equal to 41. Okay, now let's move on to the second example. I hope you guys are ready for the next example. Are we ready? Alrighty, since you guys are ready for the next example, let's solve this example. Will be, since this example have a subtraction, division, multiplication, addition, parentheses, and exponents. So we always try to simplify the parentheses first. So the first step will be parentheses. We will take care of parentheses. So the equation will be 96 minus 90 divided by 30 times 3 to the cube root plus 15. 15 2 to the power 2 will be 4. Now let's simplify that. Parentheses will be 96 minus 90 divided by 30 times 3 to the cube root. It's not, sorry, not the cube root, 3 to the power 3. And 15 times 4 will be 60. Okay, now it's going to step 2. Exponents. Exponents will be 96 minus 90 divided by 30. Now 3 to the power 3 will be 27. So multiply by 27 plus 60. Okay, so we got simple 4 operation. We don't have parentheses, we don't have exponents. Now let's see what we can do first. We always do the multiplication first. Now we will do to the multiplication. So it will be 96 minus 90 divided by 30. Sorry, now let's so divide by this whole number, 30 times 27, whatever number is that. Let's do 30 times 27 will give me 810 plus 60 equal to, now we got rid of the multiplication. Now let's the next step will be the equation. I'm sorry, not the equation, the division. So 96 minus, so it will be 90 divided by 810 will be 0.1111, and I will just say like it's repeated number, plus 60. Okay, so the next step is the last step, almost the last step. Step 5 is addition. So 96 and 60 is 156. 96 plus 60 is 156 minus 0.1111. So that will give me 155.88889. So that's our final answer. So pretty easy, but straightforward. You just have to know what operation you've got to do first. And if you look at this example, it will show you every step that we did, and this will be next question. So any idea how we solve these questions? And if you think about it and just take a minute, that we study these things, maybe in school or somewhere we heard this idea, this acronym, which will be PEMDA, and there is also S, I forgot that. Step 6 is subtraction, that we did right here. And step 5 was adding these things. Step 6 was this, after we add them, we minus that number from the addition part. So the acronym will PEMDAS will be parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, and addition, and subtraction. So that's how we got it there. When I have this kind of problem that it includes all these operations, you just always have to remember this acronym, PEMDAS.